adults facing increased risk of colon cancer, with 1 in 5 diagnoses in people under the age of 55. But in a new study looking into the possible cause, is tying the rise to childhood exposure of this gut toxin called Colibactin, which could connect to things like early use of antibiotics and eating more processed foods. Dr. Joseph Salhab is a gastroenterologist, and he joins us now. Good morning to you, doctor.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Good morning. Well, thanks for coming on. Tell us, first of all, about this study and what the findings are.
So this study sheds light on what we've been suspicious of, which is that alterations in our gut bacteria are probably playing a role in the development of colon cancer, especially in young adults. And more specifically, the overgrowth of harmful, or what we call pathogenic bacteria, along with the suppression of good bacteria, can set the stage for inflammation, DNA mutation, and the formation of cancer cells that go unchecked. And we're trying to search for environmental factors that can be contributing to this.
Yeah, if it's gut bacteria, how do we reduce that gut bacteria in our children?
So a lot of it really has to do with trying to reduce the exposure to harmful bacteria. It's about your immune system, strengthening your immune system. And the way you do that is by strengthening your gut bacteria, because they are very interrelated. And so when it comes to eating the right foods, that can help promote the growth of good bacteria and suppress the growth of bad bacteria. When it comes to lifestyle changes, avoiding harmful toxins, it's about just doing things early in life that can hopefully not alter your gut bacteria for the worse. And one of the things that the studies showed is that, for example, when you take antibiotics when you're young, which we know is useful for certain conditions, but antibiotics don't discriminate. They can kill both good and bad bacteria. And when it does that, it throws your gut off balance. And sometimes people have a really hard time recovering their gut bacteria, and that can certainly affect it.
I know it also says possible causes, consuming processed foods, reducing your fiber consumption, so eat a lot of fiber, and that will help. And then what about increased rates of C-section births?
Yeah, so when it comes to eating fiber, we know that fiber is basically prebiotics. And what prebiotics are is that they feed the good gut bacteria and they allow them to grow and thrive. When it comes to C-sections, we know that vaginal births expose the infant to gut flora that allows their immune system to start developing, and it exposes them to good gut bacteria, and it starts the development of their immune system when they're really young. So although we think that this is a possible mechanism,